A couple weeks ago, I made a video about a demo I created in Blender that demonstrates what it could look like to use XR in theater design and staging. I wasn't planning on making a follow-up video, but I went back into my demo because I wanted to address the problem that I was still having with it, and that was with blocking, especially with blocking very large casts, because in high school theater, you can have a musical with an ensemble of 100 or more people. So I went and I said, hey, Claude, here is the problem I'm having, and here is how I think I would like that problem to be solved. Thinking Claude would come back and say, oh, yeah, here's some ideas about how you could address that. And that's not what Claude did. Claude said, oh, okay, here's a Blender plugin that I just created that will address your issues. At the end of my video, I bragged about the fact that I had not used AI. Like I literally patted myself on the back about it. And now the new version incorporates AI. And of course I had to iterate on it a few times, but I finally got a version working that at least conveys the idea of what we're going for here. Okay, here we are. We are back in the auditorium. We are back on our stage and we are back on our Sweeney Todd set. Since it's Sweeney Todd, I'm going to add Sweeney. He is in the group lead characters. And I'm going to make him red because he is a bloody character in a bloody show. So let's add a single character. There he is. I'm going to move him over here behind his barber chair so he can give somebody a shave and a haircut. Well, who does he want to give a shave and a haircut to? He wants to give one to Judge Turpin. So we're going to create Judge Turpin. We're going to make him black because he's wearing his judge's robes. He is definitely not black. He is a weird, sickly yellow. Change him to black. Apply that. There he is. Now, I put him right in the middle of this chair because I'm going to use my pose options over here to have him sit. And there we have two of our leads in the show getting ready to sing a big dramatic song, but they need an ensemble to sing backing vocals. So now I'm going to add a group, let's say 12 people. We don't want them in the lead group. We want them in ensemble A. And we're going to add them. There they are. But now I have some blocking to do. I want to change their positions. So I'm going to fast forward this part. I'm going to go through for each of my ensemble characters, and I'm going to hit this record button to get their starting position. Okay, now I've recorded their starting position here in this nice straight line just above the curtain. Now I'm going to place them into their next positions that they move into during the song. Okay, I fast forwarded that, but it actually took me less than a minute to get everybody into position. And now I'm going to go back through each character, and where I clicked record for their positions, I'm going to add arrows. Again, I fast forwarded, but that took me about 25 seconds to actually do in real time. And now I have their first positions, I have their second positions, and I have these arrows showing the path that they traveled, which is going to be helpful to me as the director. It's going to be helpful to the actors as they're learning their blocking. It's going to be helpful to the stage manager keeping track of everything. But we're not done yet. This is a high school show. We need to add at least another entire ensemble group. So I'm going to add another group. This time I'm going to put 16 people in that group. I'm going to put them in ensemble B, and here they all are. Now I'm going to place all of them upstage. Now that's starting to look like a high school show. A lot of bodies up on stage making beautiful pictures. And you see that we have Sweeney and the judges' names above them, but I know that orange group number 7 is going to be played by Victoria. Victoria has Broadway dreams, and y'all, I think she could do it. She's got a big solo coming up in this song, so I'm going to change her name. I could go through and do that for everybody else as well, but I'm going to leave them for now. And now I have all of this wonderful information. I could look at it from way back here, like I'm way up in the balcony. How's that stage picture looking? Pretty good. I could see what the view looks like from the front row of the audience. I could go up on stage if I want to and see how it looks for the actors. I could do this top-down view and get a more traditional 2D blocking view. Maybe my stage manager prefers that. And I could export all these different views for our creative team so everybody is on the same page and knows exactly what our staging looks like. So, theater educators, same question I asked last time. How would you use this? Would you use this? What would you add to this? And when are we going to get a bunch of VR goggles and start making stuff? That's what it's all about. It's all about making things. I'm gonna play with this some more. Go make something.